And this one. Okay. Well, okay. And as I remember, we did this part. So here, economic terms, new business,
Oh,
use the
new
clues.
business.
Yeah, of course. So
Yeah.
you can answer. So some questions related to business. Okay, number one. So let's see if you can guess or no, if you remember or no.
I can guess. We will. Okay. Across. Nice, right?
Yeah, okay. So
Mm,
across
the
number
interest.
one.
Interest. No. Number one.
Number one,
Number.
many economics contain a mix of public and private.
Many economic content that makes a public and private. Uh,
Here,
private. Uh,
6 letters. Let me help you. It means parts. Synonym for parts.
mm, mm, state. No, not state. Private. Oh,
It
it's
begins in
confused.
S.
S.
Yeah, S-E.
Sector.
Of course, good job. Yeah, sector.
My.
So, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, now, okay, we have this one. Okay, number one down.
Hmm. Number
Pay.
one down. Uh, Paying low tax and having skills skills, right?
Skilled. No, skilled. Of course. Well, and now okay, two down. Two down.
Two down. Hmm. Some experts some experts say that building a good uh, a good mm,
Group of people that you normally work with. The group of people you normally work with, like
because a first step when start a new business, right?
yeah, the first
Uh,
step starting a new business is to have a good,
Team.
of course, yes.
Oh,
Team is
team.
important.
Yeah.
And now let's see. Okay, three down.
Three down. CDP stand. CDP. CDP, right?
Yeah, of course, GDP stands for gross.
Uh, gross. Gross. Product.
What products?
Uh, Demo. No. Um, I know the meaning, but I don't remember the words in English.
So,
Mm,
let me help
gross.
you. Typing.
Domestic.
Domestic, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, domestic. I mean, I know the meaning in Vietnamese, but
Yeah,
yeah,
of
try
course.
to think about the
I
English
know.
words.
Of course.
Hmm.
Next one. Okay. Four down.
Continuing increase in the price of good. Continuing increase in the price of goods and service. So is a uh, uh, mm,
Let me help you.
in inflation.
Yeah, of course. Inflation, of course. Good job.
Yeah, inflation. Okay.
Wow. And now five across.
5 o'clock. The percentage of people without job equal the in uh, without job without job. Yeah, I know. Without job is uh, um. Oh no, you said it, right?
Oh, I said five across.
Oh, unemployment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think unemployment, but I
yeah,
see
of course.
it with
I
I.
too. Yeah, of course,
Hmm.
with that. So this is, yeah. So the
Oh,
yeah percentage of people without jobs is called the unemployment. Okay, now
yeah.
next
I
one.
think we have. I try to think. I mean, a different was because with I, not you.
Yeah, of course. And six
Oh,
across.
six. Oh, okay. Are increasing, so the balance of trades is beginning to look. So the balance uh, are increasing, right? Six,
So
six.
something that we send to other countries.
Export.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exports.
Wow. And eight across.
The purpose of tax is to encourage business activity. The purpose of tax uh, of tax in in uh,
So
purpose of tax tax
something like
income. No,
encouragement. No, no, the meaning of
no. I
something
mean
like
income. Uh, in
no. In some the meaning of it, encouragement.
in incentive in,
Incentives,
incentive.
of course, incentives, of course.
Oh, incentive.
Of course, it's something like something that encourages you to work harder. So.
But isn't it with is s? Oh,
What?
I don't
What?
know. I think
No,
because
no, it's
with
not. It's
s.
C. No, incentive is with C.
No, no. I mean s in the last.
Ah, so because this is plural. This is plural because of this.
Oh, yeah. Because
Yeah.
before I just think about the yeah single was without
Ah,
s.
no, it's okay. No, it's okay. Because we say, you say singular because of this. We say the purpose. So is belongs to purpose. Because of this, is singular. So the purpose of tax incentives is, so here we have is because of the purpose. This is
Mm.
singular.
Mm.
9 across.
Yeah. So first it costs of borrowing money. The interest.
Of course. Yeah, very good. And okay, 7 down.
7 down. 7 down. The price at which one currency can buy another equals the exchange rate.
Of course, right. Very good. Okay. Well, and now let's keep going with the second one. Okay, may I ask you one moment, please? Diep, just one moment.
Okay, okay. Okay, no problem.
Accept my apologies.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
okay, you're well. And now, okay, let's match the sentences help to make appropriate sentences. Okay, let's do this one. I went
Yeah.
investing here.
Okay, match the sentence below, right?
Yup.
Uh, to make appropriate sentences. I wouldn't recommend investing there. Until the government offer adequate, adequate, I don't know this, tax incentive.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So until the government offers adequate, enough, adequate tax. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think must want to see.
Yeah, of course. Want
And
to see.
our our visitor would like to see our new laboratory 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 uh, 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 before they return to Beijing tomorrow.
Of course, before they return to Beijing tomorrow. Very good.
As soon as the goods have arrived, um, as soon as the goods have arrived, uh, maybe you could phone our new supplier.
No, as soon as goods have arrived, we will inform you something like present and future. So this is as soon as the goods
Uh,
arrive,
where we will let you know.
of course, we will let you know. Very good. And number 4, until the economy is stable.
Until the economy is stable, uh, the, you shouldn't invest in that region.
Of course, so you should invest in that region. Very good.
Why I go through the contract? Uh, you um, why I go through the contract? Uh, Maybe you could phone our
Very good. Supplier,
number.
of course. Very good. Maybe you could phone. Very good. And the next one, in some countries, you never talk business.
Uh, why you having lunch?
Very good. And we can only decide who's best for the job.
Uh, After we interview on the candidate,
Good job. And demand for luxury goods often
often
increases.
increase uh, when the salary go up.
Of course, when salaries go up. Very good. Okay. And now, next one, products. So complete the sentences with the missing words. And so if you,
Uh, if you if you mm, missing words, right?
of course,
Can buy. I don't know.
if you build, or it means you build or make them, what it means. So the synonym for build, if you produce product, you build, or okay, the synonym for produce means,
uh, Synonym.
yeah,
Mm, Synonym with bill. Bill.
of course.
Oh, hmm. If you Synonym. Synonym.
It begins in M.
M.
Yeah. And synonym for produce
Manufacture.
Of course, yes. Manufacture products, you build or make them.
Oh. Product is one that many people buy. Good quality.
Okay, so I'm not sure. Is it many people buy? Not good quality, something that you sell very, very in a large amount. You sell a lot, so
Sell a lot.
best
price.
Best sell. Yeah, best selling.
Best selling.
Best selling, of course. Best selling product is the one that many people buy. Yeah.
If a product is if a product is
you cannot trust. So something that you cannot trust is
unreliable.
Not unreliable, not unreliable, of course.
Unreliable, right?
Yeah, unreliable.
To
introduce. What is the meaning? Okay, synonym for introduce. To
you make it available to customer after it has been product. After.
Number four.
If yours.
Yeah.
Okay. The product mean to introduce it to the market. So it's like
Okay, what we have at noon? What we eat at noon? What we have? We have lunch. Yeah, of course. You know, the spelling. Yeah, the spelling is different, but of course, lunch. Yeah, means yeah.
The
same pronunciation. Yeah, the same pronunciation, but of course different spelling. But yeah.
Okay.
Good way to remember. Okay, if you a product, you make it available.
Yeah,
you make it available. So
something I just think about. Another form of words. I mean, launching market, launching advertising, launching product.
No, launch is to introduce. Launch is to introduce. Okay, so it's different. Advertisement is, it's different. And
no, I mean launching
yeah,
new
of
product.
course.
So I think about launching, not launch.
Launch means introduce. You say, for example, this is my new product, and of course, so you introduce it to the market.
Yeah. If you say that a product is
number 5. If you
if you you make it available, if you sell, no, if you You make it available. You make it. Hmm.
When we, let me help. This, when we, this, distribute. When we distribute a product, actually we make it available after production. So it's something like we distribute.
Distribute, like
Of course. It means to make something available.
make something available.
Of course, especially to customers after producing. So when we manufacture something, we need to distribute. For example, you can then customers can buy it. So distribute means to make something available to customers after it has been produced. What's wrong with the word? What's happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Why?
Anything? What?
Of course, when we give something, for example, let me say something. We give something out to several people. For example, the books will be distributed free to local schools. It means we give them to local schools. So this is the meaning of it.
No. I mean, I know this was distribute. I know.
Yeah.
But
So what?
Yeah, I just think about you make it available to customer after. Yeah. Okay. Mm. I just think. Yeah. Thinking.
Yeah. Okay. If you say that a product is what, you mean that is reasonable price.
Is
It's not expensive. It is in
yeah,
reasonable price.
yeah, unexpensive.
Expensive, not on.
In in.
Of course. Reasonable price. Okay, very good. And now, well, of course, we didn't complete this grade, so we don't know the secret code. So we need to write it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now, complete the text with the appropriate passive form. This one, okay. Let's check the grammar again. Well, so guarana energy drinks. So let's complete this part. Just pay attention to the time expressions and over a decade. You are talking about a period of time, so you need to use
Um. What are the energy drinks? Uh. Drink.
a
Our
period
music.
of
It's
time
our
in the
music
past.
festival in Europe for over I think sell
A
has
period of
selling
time. Yeah. No.
has selling, right?
Let me say something. For example, I have lived in the UK for about 10 years. I have lived. So this is about the period of time that I lived in, actually in the UK. So I need to use present perfect. As I told you, when you want to talk about a period of time, an action that happened in a period of time, you normally use present perfect. It can actually begin in the past and continues to the present, or a period of time in the past. So the time tense that we need is present perfect. Now we need to change it to passive. Okay, so we say have been sold, have been sold for over a decade, for a period of time. So have sold is present perfect. Have been sold is present perfect passive. Okay?
Yeah.
And because drinks is plural, I say have been sold. So have.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see. Yeah.
And the next one?
However, it was only in July 2006 that the first Corona show the were launching.
Okay, so first of all, when you want to make passive, okay, we're launching no because actually it's nothing, no grammar, no structure here. So we're launching is past continuous. So we need passive, okay? So we're launching no because this is past continuous and we need a subject here. We need past simple passive. Why? Because it was only in July 2006. So we have a time. Time is mentioned. And we know the time, that day. Okay, that time, the first guarana shop was launched. So it means someone. So was launched. Of course, was launched in Whaleport.
A wide range of Purana products can uh, bought.
Okay, bought is okay, but not alone. We need something else. We need to make it passive. So products
Well,
be can be bought.
be bought. The soap is so popular in Baleport area that it uh, uh, so popular in
So
Baleport area
just
that
pay attention to recently. Recently, the shop is so popular in the Wellport area or that's it. It means that is it. So we need present perfect again because of recently. This is a sign for present perfect. It means a period of time before now. So recently. So here, okay, we need and it singular. So has been recently extended. Has been recently extended.
Okay. Maybe more guarana sauce. Uh, Maybe more guarana sauce. Uh, will be
Yes, yes.
but this will not
Okay,
will
so
be
in the
or
next few years, yeah, of course, will be, will be
okay.
set up.
Okay, set up.
Yeah, will be set up.
Okay, will be set up across the country in the next few years. In that, if that happen, more guarana products uh, uh,
Against
will uh, will import.
will be. When we say will import, I say I will import. I will import some products. But when I say will be imported, it means no matter who does. So will be imported. So we don't
Okay.
know or we don't want to mention the subject. Okay, and meanwhile,
Why? So people are delicate, delighted that all Corona products available locally. Product available locally.
Are delighted, present simple. They are delighted, they are happy.
Yeah, but it are the people are delighted. Thus, locally, uh, locally,
Present simple passive. How to use, how to make. Products is plural, so we need be in plural, so that is are. Are tested.
are tested.
Are, of course, are tested by the Regional Food and Hygiene Commission on a regular basis. So are tested.
Yes. Sometimes I confuse. I mean are, but with ed. Tested.
Tested, of course, are tested because this is passive. We need past participle of verb. When we want to make a passive structure, we use past participle of verb. That is, for irregular verbs, we change it to the third part, and for regular, we add ed. So are tested by someone. Okay,
Yeah.
so are tested.
Commission on a regular basis. So far, own product. Uh,
So far, it means since past until now. So far,
yeah,
since past until now. So again, a period of time from past to the present.
yeah. So it have been approved.
Of course, have been. Okay, very good. Okay. Of this. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Look at the product in the skill section. Wow.
Look at the
Okay.
products. It's like, okay, the company you bought this. Okay, this is writing again. So
Yeah. Have you bought
your
this
favorite
product
section.
from a skill for some feedback
Okay.
client in which product development manager? Where
Yeah.
say thank you about it? How often and where you have to
Of course, you need to write again. And
like oh
the
very
company
good.
you bought this product from ask you for some feedback, write an email the product development manager. So, and you need to say when you bought it. So, of course, it's a formal letter, email to product manager to talk about the product. So that's really easy. So you can do this because we discussed this before. Well, okay, at the end of this book, but now let's think about this book. If you have any issues, something that you want to ask about this book, now you can ask. If no, we can talk about something else. So just think about this book and ask me anything you want, something confusing, issues, problem, grammar, something that you want to know.
Yeah. Mm, I think you can see that yeah. First, uh, I think this book is very useful. I mean, for my job,
Of course, of
it's
course,
related to my work.
of course it
Most
is.
of subjects, and yeah, I like this book. And of course, you you really you help me a lot to work with book
Thank you.
more effectively. Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah, I like this book, But you can
It's really good.
see that even though I studying I I I have been studying for I think 6 months, right? I'm not sure,
Yes.
but I still con. I mean, uh, missing or confusing or uh,
Do you know
uh,
why?
difficult with use grammar.
You know
And
why?
yeah, I often use present
Simple.
present tense simple,
Of
just
course, the
present
easiest one.
simple.
Of course,
Yeah.
the easiest one.
In other, yeah, rarely I.
Because, let me say something. First of all, let's say something about actually the tense. Not you.
Mm,
Most of people who are actually learning English would rather use present simple, the easiest one, the simplest, and with no risk.
mm,
So they are sure not to make any mistakes. But another reason that is maybe more important than the first one is that so when talking about business, you normally use present tense. So it's really normal, of course. But why you don't use the other tense or why you get confused when talking and using different tenses is the only reason is practice, the lack of practice, because if you don't use something, you know the structure very well, but you need to use it,
mm.
write, talk, and that's really important. For example, I want you to do something now. Can you tell me maybe a memory from past, story, okay, related to the past? Can you tell me something? Of course you can, but you don't want to say. So if you start talking, of course it will be really easy. And the only way, I can teach you something and we can talk together about, for example, 2 hours per week. But you need more. You need to continue. You need to actually practice in order to memorize them, in order to maybe something like you need to transfer the information from short memory to long memory. And
Oh,
how the only way is to practice, and if you don't, of course, you forget. Now, present perfect and past simple and passive structures. So they're really useful structures, but you need to use them. So how? Let's do something. Okay, really. Can you tell me a story from past? Can you tell me a memory from past without using any present tense?
mm. Yeah. Okay.
Not only business, just let me say something. You don't need to talk about business,
Okay,
general,
I know.
everything.
Yeah. Uh, I will tell you about my story when I studying in when I was studying in my university.
Right.
Yeah, I I will became a student of law university in the 1979 1997. Okay.
1997, of course, 1997.
Um, at that time, I was a leader of union, and I my my responsibilities were in I I were in charge of uh, in charge of I was in charge of administration team.
In charge of
Yeah,
administration team.
uh, we uh, we had we we uh, we have 10 member members, and uh, we uh, we went to uh, you, we went to um, uh, we went to the office. Uh, we went to office every day. Every We went to office at late afternoon to every weekend. Uh, we uh, we talk about how to prepare the uh, uh, our activity for students. And we and I I planned uh, uh, our plan for all member. Then I separated uh, them to uh, separated them with two small teams. Uh, they were uh, they were uh, they were decide uh, they will decide what they do first. And they have to finish in before the deadline. And my responsible were to connect them together, and uh, tried try to uh, uh, to make try to lead lead the team achieved our goal.
Yeah, very good. So you see, you could use past easily. If you want, you can. Okay, just, just on good words. For example, sometimes, you forgot to achieve. So when you have two verbs, the first one comes in past, the second one with to. For example, to achieve.
Oh.
I tried to lead them to achieve our goals, okay? And to meet the deadline. Or for example, I divided them into, separate, no, I divided them into two teams. Or we used to, this one is really good. So anytime that you want to talk about your past habits, something that you did regularly in the past, just used to. And
Yes,
that's really
please.
easy because you don't need to change the verb to the past. We used to talk, we used to, for example, plan, we used to go. It's something like some maybe routine actions, something that you did regularly in the past. So that's
Mm,
really good grammar. So as you
mm.
can see, you know the structures and you can use. Now, if I ask you to talk about future, you easily use future tense. So you can, but you don't want. This is the reason. You don't
Yeah.
want. Why? Why?
I don't
Yes,
know. I think, or maybe I think the answers easier. Like a
of
simple
course, yes.
sentence
As I
is
told
easier.
you, it's not risky at all. So the easiest one with the lowest actually risk. So of course you don't need to use the other maybe tenses. But if you, and there is another point. For example, when I teach general English to my students, like communication, in order to improve their speaking skills, I force them to use, for example, in order to use present perfect, I force them and give them some topics to, but because we are talking about business and the business languages normally is present or past, or for example, not future, maybe a bit if you want to talk about your future plan, but normally it's present. Any business, every business actually is, is wrong in the
Mm,
present tense. So we say present. But,
mm,
just the only thing that actually I ask you to do is to practice. So, for example, you can answer a few questions. For example, I can give you some questions, but you need to do it. So
mm.
if I give you an assignment, you need to do it. For example, I give you some task, speaking cards. You will answer the question and send the questions to me. Send
Yeah.
the answers, send the answers. So if you can, let's do it.
Yeah. Mm, yeah.
Of
Yes,
course.
I think great
You
idea.
can.
Maybe it's yeah, it's make me like try
Of
to
course.
to
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 use language more and more.
yeah, to use
Right.
yeah,
Of
English more and more. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
So
I will.
very good. So after class, the first uh, speaking card, I will send you a speaking card, include some questions. And I
Yes.
ask you to, uh, you can write, you can actually get ready for next session and talk about them. So it's your choice. So
Yes.
if you write them, it's not bad, but you need to use them. You need to talk. So
Yeah.
just get ready. Just think about them. If you want, you can write. If no, next session you can answer the questions. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So
very good.
yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. And have a great night and
Have a
sweet
great
dreams.
day.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.